Alrighty, well, hello and welcome to Keep Moving with Emily. I'm Emily, your adaptive fitness trainer, helping you keep moving. And for the month of June, we're doing a lot of fun different fitness challenges every different day. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're doing cardio. And so I figured, why not give you a 35-minute cardio, a little bit of core workout from a seated position. I'll have a standing option available for those of you who want like a higher intensity option, but for today, we're gonna be doing this seated. The equipment that you're gonna want to have, if you've got it handy, I've got my cordless jump ropes. I love these things. They're such a great tool. You can use them seated or standing. If you don't have these, no worries, you can just use body weight. I have one weight, because we'll use that for one of the portions of our workout, and a chair, a fan, and some water. And that is how we're gonna get moving today. We're gonna be doing a couple of different formats, interval formats for our cardio workout. I don't like to get bored, and so I'm gonna kind of change it up so you kind of get a little taste of maybe some Tabata and some maybe endurance intervals, and then a little bit of an AMRAP. So it's gonna be super fun. We'll get a full body workout, but really the focus is cardio. So we're gonna be really working our heart rate and our lungs. So you might find yourself getting a little bit out of breath or a little bit overheated. That's why I always encourage you having a fan. And as always, if you have not yet subscribed to Keep Moving with Emily, definitely do that. I've got tons of different other workouts. And for the rest of the days throughout the month of June, I've got all the different exercises demonstrated in a seated and standing position. So you don't wanna miss it. But where we are right here, we're gonna take a big breath in up overhead and exhale it out, and a couple shoulder rolls. We got to get a nice, good dynamic warm up. You'll see up on the screen it says a body scan. So as we're warming up and moving our body, I just want you to kind of take inventory, go from our head to our toes, check in with the symptoms, how we're feeling, whether we're noticing fatigue today or cognition challenges. Maybe we're feeling like mentally tired. I'm just opening up my arms, tapping the foot to the side if you can. Maybe we're feeling some pain today or tightness in our muscles. Recognize that, notice those things. What's helpful is that these are good measuring tools so that we know, maybe swing those arms up and down. Maybe by the end of the workout, maybe our mood is shifted. Maybe we're feeling a little bit less stressed or anxious, or maybe our muscles are feeling a little bit more loose. That's always good. So use this body scan as an opportunity. Just kind of modify when needed. It's always important to give ourselves permission to rest when we need to. If things are too fast, if I'm going too fast, slow it down or do a movement that feels good to you, okay? Going into a nice little spinal twist here. You know, there's days when I'm not feeling super energetic, but movement is good. Even on those days when I'm feeling really fatigued, let's reach it up and over. And so sometimes I just gotta change it up, modify it a little bit, and move whatever way feels good to me. And so that's my hope, that I can provide you some options, some fun options to get you moving effectively in a seated position. Good. Nice. Great. One more. Ooh, very nice. All right, we're gonna do that lower body, so grab underneath the knee, pull the knee up, and rotate in the ankle. You know, when it comes to like living with MS, every day is so different. And so there's some days when I feel really energized and I have feel pretty strong. I can do a bit of a higher intensity workout. But then there's other days when I just am feeling really tired and my muscles are feeling tired. And that's where a seated option, I can feel successful being done with a workout in a seated position. I can conserve some energy and sets me up for success. So thanks for joining me today. Good, shake it out. We're gonna do some hamstring scoops. So heels in the ground, toes pointed up. We're gonna hinge and reach. Good. Let's do 3 more here. 3. Good. 2. And 1. Nice. Other side. Hinge and reach. Hinge and reach. Last 2. And rest. All right, if you need to move anything else, go for it, or just march in place. I'm going to put our first workout up on the screen, which is going to be Tabata. So if you're ready, let's do our first round of cardio, which is Tabata. All right, if you've never done Tabata before, Tabata is a super fun format where you work for 20 seconds, you rest for 10, and then there's 8 Tabatas in each round. So Tabata number 1, we're gonna be alternating between punches and narrow to wide. So pretty much we're gonna do 4 rounds of punches and then 4 rounds of narrow to wide. I'm going to repeat these and not alternate, just so we can kind of get a little bit of that neuroplasticity, that repetition, which is super important. So with punches, you can do whatever you want. You can punch, you can stick with me, you can do your own combination or whatever, but punches are a really great way to get our heart rate up, especially in a seated position. And so any kind of punches, you can follow along with me or do your own thing. And then narrow to wide, we're gonna go wide, wide, narrow, narrow, whether just with our arms, like so, narrow, narrow, wide, wide, or you can add in the lower body with the feet. And that's what it's gonna look like. You're gonna do 4 rounds of each, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're gonna be using a song where it like whistles at you, so when you hear it, you know, okay, that's when I need to work or when I need to rest. And so we're gonna be doing, yeah, like I said, punches for 4 rounds, and then I'll let you know when we switch to narrow to wide. Then our second Tabata, we're gonna be doing knee, knee, jack, jack. You can also twist. If that doesn't work, you can touch like so. I'll remind you, but it's a pretty quick transition. So luckily we have 4 rounds to figure out what we're doing. And then we're gonna be doing a little bit of cardio with a rowing ab. So this is about 8 minutes of work. So if you're ready, I'm gonna put our song on and we're gonna start with those punches. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. All right, 17 seconds, we'll get started. All right, so sit up nice and tall on your chair. We're gonna do those punches. I'm gonna just start off kind of like punching straight in front. Really keep that core nice and tight. I'm sitting on the edge of my chair. Are we ready? 20 seconds of work. Let's go. On the whistle. Here we go.
Work.
Good.
Round 1.
Keep it up. So we're punching straight in front. Yep. 20 seconds seems to go probably pretty quickly. Then we have 10 seconds of rest. Good. Good, and rest. Nice, you can roll those shoulders. This is gonna feel a little bit like a little bit of a warm up. This next one, I'm gonna be punching up to the corners, up nice and high. You ready? Here we go. Hup.
Work.
Good.
Round 2.
Punching up to those high corners. You got it. Hope you're feeling good today, my friends. Woo! Yep. Keep it up. And rest. 2 more rounds, just like this, but we're gonna go here and up high. So in the middle and up high. You ready? Let's go, 20 seconds. Middle, middle, up, up.
Round 3.
Good. A little bit of like a high punch, and then 2 in the middle. Good. We're here for 20 seconds, let's go. Remember, anytime we reach hands up overhead, we really get that heart rate up there. Good. Woo, rest. Last one here, and then we're moving into that narrow to wide. So I want you to go single, single, double punch, single, single, double. If that's too much, just punch it out. You ready? Single, single, double, single, single, double. Already on round number 4. Halfway through this Tabata. Good, we're moving into that narrow to wide with the arms or with the legs. Good. Keep it up. Keep that core nice and strong too, friends. Rest it out. Okay, we're going to that narrow to wide. So wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Whether with arms or legs, you can combine them or just march it out with those feet. Let's go. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. So I can do this, where I'm kind of just marching those arms, feet come together, or I do it together. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Sometimes saying it out loud is helpful. Good. And then once you figure it out, speed it up. Woo! Rest. This one's definitely working our cognition. For those of you with lower bodies not working, I just want you to go really wide with those arms and then come narrow like you're beating a drum. I'm gonna join you with this round. Let's go. Once you figure it out, speed it up. Let's go. Keep it up. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. You got it. Come on. You can always stick with the punches for this full Tabata if you want. I just like adding a little bit of a different flavor. Woo! Good job, 2 more. Just like that, let's go. We got this. All right. Ready, narrow to wide, go.
Work. Round 7.
Nice. So this is a really great one if you include arms and legs. Your other option is Pump the arms like you're running, and then you're going narrow to wide with those feet. Good job. Keep it up, keep it up. Can you stick with the beat? Yeah. Rest.
Rest.
Last one, and then we're moving on to Tabata number 2. So narrow to wide for this last one, I think. Round 8.
Work. Round 8.
Good, round number 8. Now, when the next song starts, we're doing a knee, jack, jack. Another good cognition kind of workout. A little bit of coordination is involved, a little bit of neuromotor exercise, which is important for people living with MS. So again, we're going knee, jack, jack. Opposite hand to opposite knee, jack, jack for 4 rounds. You ready? Moving on to our next Tabata. Let's go. So knee,
Round
jack,
1.
jack. Good. Knee, jack, jack. Keep it up. It's a little bit of core, a little bit of cardio. That other option, you're tapping down with those 2 jacks. Rest.
Rest.
Good. So if lower body that's on your wheelhouse, again, I'm touching opposite hand to opposite shin, knee, ankle, and then those 2 jacks. Ready? Let's go.
Work.
Sit
Round
nice and tall,
2.
2 jacks. Good. Keep it up. I love this one. It just kind of like adds a little bit of a different flavor to a jumping jack, which we will see later. So good. Come on. Nice, rest.
Rest.
We're getting there. 2 more, just like that. Knee, jack, jack. Should have done punching this one.
Work.
Fight song.
Round 3.
Good. Round number 3. Just think, 1 more, just like this, with this knee, jack, jack. And then we're gonna move on to our final exercise. Good. Keep it up. Yes, rest. Just like that last one, knee, jack, jack. Another option is I'm just tapping my knee and lifting my knee just a little bit. Figure out which version feels good to you. Let's go. Knee.
Round
Still that opposite hand to opposite knee. Work that brain, work that body, work that cardio. Let's go. Come on. Still working that core while we work our cardio. Nice. Rest. Okay, we've got those rowing abs. So I'm sitting slightly back and I'm rowing like I'm rowing a boat. All right, here we go.
work. Round 5.
Round number 5. So we've got 4 rounds just like this. So nice little row. Working a little bit of cardio as we're moving through the water and working our core, working those obliques. Envision yourself rowing down that river. Grab that oar, or you can grab that paddle like so. Core is nice and strong. Slightly lean back, core is engaged. Let's go.
Work. Round 6.
Remember, any movement is good movement. So if leaning back kind of hurts your back, your other option is just a good twist across the body. Arms stay out in front. Good, just like so. Whew, I can feel my core. You don't need a lot of weight. You don't need to be on the floor to get a good core workout. How awesome is that? Just think, 2 more rounds, 40 seconds of work, my friends. We're here, rowing abs, 20 seconds, let's go.
Work. Round 7.
Round number 7, come on. Just think, 20 seconds left after this. And big round number 1 of Tabata will be done. Come on. Good. Woo, last one. Let's go. I don't know about you, but I'm working up a sweat. Feels good to move the body. Getting those endorphins going, those feel-good hormones. Let's go, last set.
Work. Round 8.
If rowing again doesn't feel good, maybe you're just twisting across the body, holding arms out in front, twist. Strong core is super important. Keep the core nice and strong, tight. Hang on to it. Good work, almost finished, and rest. Nice job. So that is Tabata, 8 minutes completed. Next workout is coming up on the screen, so take a big breath in and out. We're doing great. Grab a swig of water, moving on. All right, woo, an AMRAP. So this is where you're gonna wanna have your one weight, because we'll do like a little bit of strength, but the rest of it's pretty much cardio. What I love about AMRAPs is that it's really you against you. You get to work at your own pace. So I'm gonna put 8 minutes up on the clock, which feels probably daunting. And then there's all these exercises up on the screen. So how it's gonna work is you're gonna go at your own pace. You're gonna get in those 15 jumping jacks, whether you do jacks overhead or steel jacks. Once you hit 15 jumping jacks, you move on to the next exercise, which is mountain climbers. So reaching up and up. So it's essentially a rope climb. You can always add an opposite knee with that opposite hand, but essentially it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 until you get to 30, all right? Once you hit 30 mountain climbers, you move on to the next exercise. Cherry pickers, hands to the sky, hands to the hips, down to those ankles. If bending over makes you dizzy, your other option is hands to the sky, hands to the hips, reach it forward just like so, and you're getting 15, cool? Once you're done with 15 cherry pickers, our next one is 15 ground to 8 punches. So we're gonna touch the ground, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Touch the ground. So pretty much you're touching the ground 15 times with those 8 punches. I really wanna make sure you kind of keep that back flat. Even if we don't touch the ground all the way, we're just hinging forward, using that core to get back up, and then 8 punches. Cool? And then we got 10 curl to presses, which is where you wanna have your weight. I'm just curling, pressing it up, and pressing it forward, and I've got 10 of those. So a little bit of strength, but again, anytime we reach hands up overhead, we're gonna get that heart rate up there. And then we're finishing with 15 starfish. Touch those ankles, lean back and reach and crunch forward. So you get to go at your own pace. Workout is written up on the screen, so you follow along at your own pace. You can stick with me, but if I'm too fast, slow it down. See how many rounds you can get in 8 minutes. Maybe it's 1, maybe it's 5, maybe it's not even a full one. As long as you keep moving for these 8 minutes, that's the goal, all right? So we're gonna start off with those 15 jumping jacks. I'm gonna turn my timer on. We've got 8 minutes of work. We've got this, friends. I'm here with you. So take a big breath in as you prepare your mind for what's about to happen. We've got some work. All right, we'll get started in 10 seconds. Again, 15 jumping jacks. Those might go by pretty quickly. Again, you can do a steel jack or up overhead, starting in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, 15 jacks. You can add lower body if you want or skip it. Good. Good. Once you hit 15 jumping jacks, you're gonna go for those 30 mountain climbers. I'm just gonna stick with rope climbs. So reach and pull, 1, 2. Each one counts. Good. 28, 29, and 30. Once you hit those 30, you're moving on to those cherry pickers. Hands to the sky, hands to the hips, down to the ground. Your other option is reaching forward. I'm gonna do this version because I like this one. I have to reach it forward as far as I can. Good. Again, we're going for 15. Keep it up. Wherever you're at, I want you to keep moving. Good. Keeping count is keeping our mind engaged. That's why I'm not counting out loud, because I don't want to screw you up. Once you're done with these 15 cherry pickers, then you're going to move on to those 15 ground to 8 punches. Good job. Nice. All right. So with those 15 ground punches, I'm going to touch the ground, punch for 8, and then touch the ground again. Good. We're here for 15. Maybe switch which hand touches the ground. This is a lot of counting and having to keep track of what number we're on. This is when I wish I had somebody counting for me. That's all right. Let's go, keep moving. Nice job. If you lose count, that's okay. Move on to the next exercise. We're already 2 minutes down. 6 to go, come on. Once you're done with these 15 ground to 8 punches, then you're gonna grab that weight and do 10 curl to press forwards. A little bit of strength in the midst of this cardio and core. Let's go. I think I have about 5 more to go. You're welcome to stick with me. You might get trainer count, which means more or sometimes less. Good Good job. Let's go. We're gonna move straight for 8 minutes. If you need to take a break at any time, do it. I think this is my last one. Good. Woo. All right. Curl, press forward. So I'm curling the weight, pressing it up, and reaching it forward. Again, you're going at your own pace. So if you're still on mountain climbers, that's okay. You keep moving through these exercises as best as you can. Good. Curl, press, forward. We're here for 10. Core stays nice and strong. Good job. Nice. Can you feel your core engaged when you do these? Me too. We're working biceps, shoulders, triceps, and chest. Lots of movement. I think I got 2 more. Good job. Keep working hard, friends. And then once you're done with those, then you got those starfish. I love these ones. My feet are kind of together. I'm gonna touch those ankles, then I'm gonna lean back, reach my arms up nice and big, and then crunch forward. We're here for 15. This is your starfish. If you finish here, you're back to the top with those jumping jacks. Good, we're halfway there. How you doing? With this core move, I'm going to inhale big, exhale as you crunch, bringing that chest towards those legs. Good, you can even do a smaller movement if reaching all the way forward doesn't work for you. Lean back and crunch it forward. Once you hit 15, you're back to those 15 jumping jacks. Good job. Nice. I think I've got 2 more. Woo. Good. All right, friends, keep working hard. Less than 4 minutes to go. I'm back to those jacks. I'm gonna do steel jacks this time. Keep it up. Good. I'm gonna do the mountain climbers adding in the knee, just a little bit of cognition, coordination. Again, each one counts. We're going to 30. Keep it up. Good. I can even kick a leg out if that's easier. Good. Keep working. You're doing great. Nice. I'm moving on to those cherry pickers. What I love about having the workout up on the screen is that if I get confused, I just look up on the screen and I know, okay, that's what's next. That's how many reps I need to do. I try to really make sure to modify. For those of us with cognitive challenges, having it written up on the screen just helps us, have a successful workout, right? Keep it up. We got 2.5 minutes of work left. Woo, I'm moving under those ground to 8 punches. Good. 2. You got it. I'm switching to just 4 punches. You can always modify. Have permission, give yourself permission to make it work for you. If that's easier to count that way, that's okay. If you want to try to get through this twice through, go for it. Or once I'm finished, you move on to the next exercise, even if you haven't hit the rep count. Any good movement is good movement as long as you keep moving. Let's go. Good. My watch is telling me you're working hard, so I know you are. Good. Nice. I'm gonna do 1 more. Then I'm going back to that curl press forward. Woo, here we go. We got 10 of these. Good. Good job. Less than 1.5 minutes to go. Can we get through as many rounds as possible? Nice job. Working strength, working cardio, working core. Woo. We got this. I think I got 1 more. Oof. Good. All right. I'm gonna finish with these starfish. Touch those ankles, lean it back. We're here for 15. Less than 1 minute to go. Come on. Now, if you want a little bit of a higher intensity option, get those legs out as you reach arms out. Woo! That one's much more challenging. Good. Yep. You got it. Come on, stay strong. Ooh, all right, I have jacks to finish. We got 15 seconds, let's go. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holy cow. Friends, we did it. Woo! 8 minutes of work completed. We have one more round, a little bit of endurance. We're going for 1 minute intervals. This will be our final round before we stretch it out and call it a day. You are doing awesome. Grab a swig of water. High fives to the screen. Well done. 8 minutes of work. Boom. Nice work. All right, here's how it's gonna work. 1 minute of each of these. We're gonna go through each one. So a minute of reaction drill, which is super fun. How it's gonna work is you're gonna pump those arms, and I might say forward. You're gonna reach those arms forward as quick as you can and get back to that jog. Wide, press it wide, up, down, right or left, and then I'm gonna combine things. So be ready, because it's gonna be challenging for the brain. As long as you keep moving, that's all that matters. So we're gonna do that. And then this is when you're gonna wanna grab those jump ropes. We're gonna do jump rope for 1 minute. You can add in the knees. If you don't have these cordless jump ropes, I just want you to swing those arms or just march those arms out as well. Then we got hacky sack jacks. We're touching opposite hand to that opposite foot. If that doesn't work, we're reaching it down, sitting up nice and tall, hinging forward. Make sure you sit up before you hinge back down, okay? And then our final one is a little bit of core sit up, punch, punch. 1 minute each, and then we're gonna stretch it out and call it a day, and our 35-minute workout will be completed. Are you ready? Again, like I said, we're doing 1 minute of work with a little bit of rest in between. It's gonna be super fun. Are you ready? Are you ready? And you never know, like maybe I'll add in an extra time for these things. So just have fun with it. Are you ready? All right, we're starting with that reaction drill. So march those arms. Here we go. Ready? I'm gonna start off easy. Forward. Reach those arms forward and go back to that march. Wide. Good. Up. Nice. Forward. Forward, wide. Good. Up, wide, forward. Good. Up, down. Good. Right, left, right, left. Yep. Wide, forward, up. Nice. Up, up, wide, wide, forward, forward. Good. Let's go. Wide up, forward, wide. I have to close my eyes and think about it. Up, down, wide up. Right, left, up, down. Yep. Wide up, forward, wide. Good. Up, right, left, wide, down. Good. A little bit longer, friends. Forward, wide, forward, up, forward, down. Woo! All right, last one here. Right, left, forward, up, down. And rest. Good work. Grab your jump ropes. We're gonna be here for 1 minute, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So I got these cordless jump ropes off of Amazon for like 17 bucks, I think. They don't weigh anything, they're foamy. And it's just a really great option for a seated here. If you're seated, you can add in a knee march, you can add in a heel tap, you can tap the foot out wide, you can jump those knees. A lot of different ways to kind of keep moving, which is really great. Good cardio move. And those arms are gonna burn. You can also do this one standing. What I love, one of the hard things about jump rope is I often get tangled up and then your workout, you can't be consistent. So these just allow you to have a very no fail jump rope session. We got 15 seconds. Hang on to it. And then we're moving on to our hacky sack jacks. Love this option. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holy forearm burn. All right, our next one is that hacky sack jack. So again, arms are out. The option with not using lower body, I'm tapping ankle and ankle, or I'm tapping opposite hand to opposite foot. Ready? Let's go. 1 minute of work right here. Keep those arms out nice and big. If that doesn't work, then we're tapping here. Sitting up nice and tall each time. I want you to work your core. I want you to work your cardio. If you can tap a little further down your leg and sit up nice and tall, so good. Nice. Let's go. When we touch opposite hand to opposite side of the body, it's so good for the brain. Keeping those arms out nice and big, almost like a windmill, is great for our cardio. Come on. We got about 15 seconds to go, and then we're finishing with that sit up with a punch. Yep. Come on. Stay strong, friends. I'm here with you. I feel the burn. Heart rate is up there. Getting nice and toasty, so make sure you got that fan on. 5 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick rest. All right, sitting on the edge of our chair. I'll show you from the side. I'm gonna sit back, tap those shoulder blades, and then punch, punch. You ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'll let you know when halfway is, so if you've got a different core move that you enjoy, whether that's penguins, go back to those starfish, weighted sit-up, twists. You can always change it up if you want. Good. So sit up nice and tall, inhale back, exhale forward, engaging in the core. Good work. You've got 30 seconds to go. If you want to do something different, maybe you just go to that regular sit-up. That's fine too. You can do twists, you can do starfish, you can do bicycles, you can do those penguins as you reach down to the side. Come on, 20 seconds left. Stretching it out and calling it a day. Good cardio workout will be completed in 10, 9, 8, 7, keep it up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done. Nice work. We did it, friends. Cardio complete. Let's stretch it out and call it a day. All right, let's take a big breath in up overhead and exhale it out. A couple shoulder rolls here. Big breath in again and exhale. Super proud of you. 35 minutes of cardio complete. As we exhale, I want you to reach your arms back, open up that chest. Fill up those lungs. Nice. As you take a big breath in, exhale, round in the back, reach arms forward. Nice stretch in those shoulder blades. Good. Open up arms nice and wide, pull fingertips up to the sky, nice stretch in those forearms, feels good. Exhale, one arm comes across. Well, I hope you're feeling strong. Hope you're feeling energized. You know, it's amazing what exercise does. Even to fatigue, it actually helps improve fatigue, which seems odd, but it does. So on those days you're feeling a little, try moving your body, see if it helps. Other side. Open up nice and big. Pull fingertips up, and other arm across. Nice job. Shake out those arms. We're gonna stretch out those forearms, so show me your palm, pull back on those fingers. If arms are tired, just rest that wrist on your leg. And reach it down and gently, very gently, push. And then a couple of wrist circles. Other side, high five, and pull it back. If you haven't yet subscribed, you're gonna wanna do it, I promise. So many fun workouts to do. Pull those fingertips down and push. If you've got any questions on how to move, or if you have a piece of equipment that you enjoy using, reach out to me, send me a message, comment below on something else that you would like to see. You know, at the end of the day, rotate that wrist. I want to provide exercises and workouts that are fun and enjoyable for people. So let me know what you enjoy. All right, take a big breath in and gently reach on that wrist and pull over. If you want a little bit more stability, just reach and then have that other hand as holding onto the chair. Good. Words. Big breath in. Gently grab that other wrist and pull over. Again, if you need more stability, place that hand on the chair and reach. Nice stretch in the lats. Good. We're gonna do a nice little hamstring stretch. So extend one foot out, heels in the ground, toes pointed up. Reach it forward. Good. Nice stretch in the hamstring. Good. Pull that knee up towards your chest. Rotate in the ankle. Good. Nice little hip flexor stretch. Since our foot's up here, grab the ankle and then hinge forward. Love this one. Kind of bringing my chest towards that leg. Nice little glute hip stretch. Play with the angle. Feels different ways you twist. So good. Perfect. Pull that knee in and place the foot on the floor. Other side. Extend that other foot forward, heels on the ground, toes pointed up, and reach. Use your breath here. And then pull that knee up. So underneath the knee, pull the knee in, point flex the toe, rotate in the ankle. And then gently place the ankle on top of your thigh and hinge it forward. Oof. Do you notice one side's tighter than the other? Yeah, me too. It's interesting because I think my right side is more affected, so my left side does all the work, so it's like overcompensating, so it's probably much tighter. It explains a lot, you know? Our body is fascinating the way it's connected, which is why it's really important to stretch. Yeah. Good, pull that knee in. Place the foot onto the floor. Let's take a big breath in, up overhead, and exhale it out. You have breath in your lungs, my friends, which means you have purpose today. You are loved, you are seen, you are known, and I'm super proud of you. So if nobody's told you that, there you go. Know that I'm proud of you. Thanks so much for joining me. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to join me back for another Keep Moving with Emily, and I will see you next time. Bye, friends. Thanks for joining me.